It is a new year. Do you have what it takes to achieve wealth? Are you prepared with everything that you need to know in order to build wealth this year or start the process of building wealth? That is what we're going to discuss in today's video. What is going on, Flaming Profits family? Welcome to another brand new video. You know that here we know that a wage makes you a living, but profits make you a fortune. That is why I make videos to improve your financial life. If you love any of these topics involving investing in the stock market, how to achieve high profits in the stock market, investing, anything that improves your financial life, well, you're at the right place. Just hit the subscribe button. That way you do not miss out on any of our amazing videos that will improve your financial future. Make sure you like this video as well. And let me give you an opportunity to get some free stocks. WeBull will give you 2 free stocks. Robinhood will give you a free stock. So there goes 3 free stocks absolutely for free for you. And then M1 Finance will give you $10 for you to get started investing. And then we have my favorite, the Discover Secure credit card. I use this card on a daily basis. They're going to give you a $50 sign-up bonus as soon as you get started. You want $50? Then go ahead and sign up for it. It's absolutely for free. Alright, so it is a new year and you must know the exact steps that you need to follow in order to start the process of achieving wealth. Or if you're already in the process, you might be missing some of the fundamental steps that I'm going to outline in today's video. So it's very important that you pay very close attention and do absolutely every single one of the steps to achieve wealth. It definitely has worked for me, and I have seen this encouraged by a lot of other really successful individuals. So here we go. Alright, so number 1, this is the central of your finances. If you don't have this set up already, it's a must. This is going to be the center of all of your essentials, all of your expenses, all of your investments. And that is your checking account. So you need to set this up, and you must avoid any fees. Do everything that you need to get done. That way they do not charge you any fees for having your checking account. This should be absolutely for free. And the biggest mistake that I see that people make that is not allowing them to build wealth is having a large checking account. You might be wondering, why is it a problem to have a large checking account? Well, this is actually a really big problem. See, a lot of people get stuck in a savings mindset, and that's the reason why they're not able to achieve wealth. In order to achieve wealth, you need to understand that you need to have your money working for you. Just having a bunch of cash saved up, and if you keep on having that saving mindset where you need to save every penny, you're going to end up not allowing wealth to create itself. And you create wealth by having your money work for you. So that extra $5,000, $10,000 that you might have in your checking account, making you feel like you're safe, is actually robbing you from future financial gains that you might make through the stock market. So make sure you limit your checking account. You shouldn't have probably more than $5,000 in your checking account, because any more than that is just unnecessary. Next, we have your brokerage account. So having a brokerage account will allow you to invest your additional savings or income in stocks, mutual funds, or bonds, or anything that you want to. But make sure you learn as much as you can about investing. You create wealth through investing, so it is essential that you learn everything you can about investing. And the brokerage account will allow you to buy any of these investments that you desire. So make sure you open your brokerage account and set up a monthly transfer. That way you ensure that your brokerage account is constantly growing and you're constantly having to choose stocks to invest in, because this is going to allow you to generate more wealth for yourself, additionally from these other investments that I'm going to cover. So the next thing is a Roth IRA. If you haven't heard of a Roth IRA, you need to make sure you understand how to use it and why you should use it. Same thing for a Roth 401k. I recommend a Roth 401k instead of a normal 401k because ideally you want to make more money when you progress through your career, so you're going to be taxed more. So you'd rather pay taxes early in your career instead of later whenever you're going to be making more money. That is why I highly recommend the Roth 401k and the Roth IRA, because it's better to pay your taxes now instead of later. And normally taxes get higher every single year, so I would highly encourage you to do that. Next, you need to open a health savings account or HSA. If you haven't heard of this, it is time that you do your research on this, because this is a very powerful tool that will allow you to save for any health expenses that you might have later on. And the best benefit of this is that you're able to invest that money and you save on taxes 3 different ways. So it's a very powerful tool that you need to make sure you thoroughly understand and you have it open and you're constantly putting money into it every single month. It will allow you to save on taxes through many different ways, as well as invest into a different account. Which the more investment accounts you have, the better, because that means you're constantly making your money work for you. All right, let's talk about the credit game. So credit is a very powerful tool that can be used for very good things, but can also be very dangerous. It is something that you need to understand, and when used for good, to benefit you, then it could really help you out in a lot of different ways. In order for you to be successful, you need to make sure that you understand how credit works and how to get the highest credit score possible, because this will open up a lot of opportunities. For example, let's say that you want to buy an investment property in order to make additional income and get additional gains by investing in real estate, by market gains through natural appreciation of the housing market. So one of the ways that you can do this with very little of your money is by having a great credit score. This will allow you to get favorable interest rates by the bank, so they're going to charge you less for borrowing money from them. So it's essential that you do. And did you know that 90% of millionaires are made through real estate investing? So yes, this is an actual fact. That is why my next step is for you to learn about real estate and start investing in real estate. Do whatever it takes, learn as much as you can, but you need to start getting involved in real estate through some sort of way, because this has made a lot of people very wealthy. So it's a very powerful tool. Just like you need to know how to invest in the stock market, you also need to understand how to invest in real estate and get started on doing that for both investing with stocks in the stock market and real estate. And then the next step I have for you is working on your career. So I know that a lot of people say that you need to be a business owner in order for you to have a high net worth and have a lot of income, but the fact is that it might not be a good start for you right now. So it's probably most beneficial for you to work on your career and get as much of a high salary as you can. So I would think that 75,000 or more is considered a high income. So I would do whatever it takes, whether it's going to school, getting additional certifications, or just working your way up in your current company. But make sure that you're constantly working in your career. What exactly are you doing right now to get to the next promotion or get to the next title that's going to pay you more money? This is something that you need to be working on every single month that you go to work. Don't just go to work with the intention of getting paid and doing your job. You should always be working on, what do I need to do to get to my next career, my next job that will pay me more money, until you're at a high income. Having a higher income would just means that you can invest more money, invest in real estate a lot more easier. So make sure you take care of that. Your career is very important. So next step I have is a business or side hustle. So not only should you be focused on your career, there's going to be times that you might have some extra time on your hands, and this is a perfect opportunity for you to start researching on what you would like to start a business on that makes sense and is profitable. And you don't have to start big. You can start something very small, such as a side hustle, and then grow it larger every single year. This is something that you must do, because we all know that a wage makes you a living, but profits make you a fortune. So maybe one of these opportunities could turn into maybe a good, huge future for you, where you might actually own a large business with whatever you started with. My last tip for you is surprisingly health. So there's a saying that says health is wealth, and this is absolutely true. Why do I include this in this list if it has nothing to do with money? The reason is because health is very, very important. Without health, it does not matter how much money you have, how much income you have. Without health, you're not gonna have a life. So it's very important that overall health is the number one priority that you always have. What are you doing to improve your physical condition? What are you doing to be stronger, to be more muscular, to have less fat? All of these things can improve your health overall, and it's important for you to have a good, healthy diet. You should always be working on what am I doing right now, what am I doing this week, what am I doing this month, what am I doing every single day to improve my health, because you need to focus on this. Without health, you're not gonna have anything. You can't be a good father, you can't be a good husband, you can't be anybody that's actually doing good in this world. So make sure you take care of your health. That is the absolutely most important in this list. If you have good health, you're gonna do much better in all these other aspects. So there we have it. All these are steps that you need to start thinking about every single day. What am I doing to make progress on all of these areas? Because if you start learning little by little and achieving control in all these areas that I mentioned, you're gonna start to achieve wealth over time. And trust me, this works. I know that all these seem like very small things, but if you do them together and start making progress in all these areas, you're gonna see how this comes in full circle over time. And this is not something that's gonna change for you from 1 month. You're not gonna be wealthy all of a sudden in 2 to 3 months. This is a long-term process, but if you're willing to put in the work and focus on these specific core areas and follow the steps, then I'm sure that you're going to achieve a lot of wealth throughout your lifetime. And especially if you start taking action right now. The best time was yesterday, but the next best time is right now. So start learning about all of this. And if you have any specific questions for me, make sure you comment them down below. The fact is that money will play a huge impact in your life, whether you want it or not. So it is something that you must master. And that is why I make all of these videos, for you to learn as much as you can. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to learn more and improve your financial life. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like this video if this helped you in any way or inspired you to take action. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Flaming Profits YouTube channel. I really appreciate all the support coming from you. It really means a lot to me, so make sure you like this video and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon. That way you get notified as soon as I drop any brand new videos. I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.